everybody, my name is Aubree Danielle and welcome to Cake and Company, the show where cake meets conversation. Today I have a very, very special guest. She is someone who has supported me and my platform for years and shared my story a ton of times on her platform. So I'm super excited to flip the script today and learn a little bit more about hers. She is a trailblazer in the natural hair community and a content creator of all kinds. Please help me welcome Bianca Renee. It's so good to see you too. I'm so excited to do this today.
Is this funfetti?
It is funfetti.
My favorite?
I know. When I was thinking about a flavor to choose, I remembered back to when I first made your first baby shower cake.
Yes.
And you asked for funfetti and all these fun flavors.
That's all I order.
I know. I'm super excited to do this with you today. Obviously, like I mentioned, you've supported me over the years, which has meant so much to me in my business. So we can go ahead and get started.
I'm a little nervous.
You know what? It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
I need it to be like novice level. Like I've done a
okay.
cupcake, I've done sprinkles, and that's pretty much as advanced as I've gotten.
I've taught quite a few people by now, so
okay,
I think we're gonna be good.
I'm in good hands.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. So you can go ahead and grab your cake first of all, and we're gonna unwrap this. I know. Okay, so most people don't know this, but whenever I'm baking, I always stick my cakes in the freezer right away.
Okay.
And it helps the decorating process go by a lot smoother.
So this side down, right? Or do we
yes, so kind of. It's gonna kind of be like a little sandwich. Okay. So this side is gonna be up and the other side's gonna be down.
Okay.
So we can go ahead and put that on
Nailed it.
the tray.
Don't want to brag.
First step down.
Okay.
Okay, so we can put that on the tray. And underneath that, I'm gonna have you grab some buttercream. So I'm gonna have you grab this little spatula.
The smaller one?
Yes, the smaller one. And then kind of lift your cake up and put that right underneath.
Oh.
Just like
Wasn't
that.
expecting that. Okay.
A little plot twist.
Plot twist under the cake. No one checks under the cake.
I know, right? But it helps stick the cake to the cake board.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
First little step done, and then I'm going to have you grab your rubber spatula.
Got
right
it.
Here. Grab a big dollop of buttercream, and then do this as you're filling.
Oh, your dollop is better than my dollop. Let's be a little more generous.
That's okay, we can go back. So you're gonna, just like that. Okay. Okay, so once you do that, we can grab the spatula again, and then I'm gonna start asking you some questions while we're spreading this out.
Ooh, multitasking. Yes. Who do you think I am? Okay,
so I want to go back to the beginning with you.
Okay.
I want to know how this started for you. You're such a big deal. Oh my gosh, first of all, in the curly hair community. I remember when I first discovered you. Well, I also want to mention to you, didn't know if you knew this, but when I first discovered you, I was going through a real hard time. Okay. I was really struggling in life, and I remember coming across one of your videos, and I was like, oh my gosh, who is this? And just your spirit and your energy and everything was so uplifting to me. And it really helped me out. And I love that that's what you share like with your community. You're such a bright light in your community. So I would love to know how that started for you. Just tell me the beginning when you
Of my YouTube channel?
Yes, of your YouTube channel, when you first decided to press
And when do I need more, or?
You're gonna want a little bit more. It's kind of up to you, honestly.
It wants to be a little dry. You know?
It's kind of up to you, however much you want, like in the middle.
Okay, got it.
But yeah, while you're working on that, you can just tell me how it all started for you.
It all started on accident. I started my YouTube channel 12 years ago, so the word influencer did not exist. It was kind of like vlogger, blogger. That was it. And I found some products that worked for my hair, and I was like, oh, I should probably help some more curly people. If it works for me, it works for them. So I made a video thinking maybe it could help a couple of people. And then my first video got over 100K pretty quickly. I was like, oh, okay, maybe I should make another one. Made another one like 6 months later, not even consistent. First, I talked about the products and I showed how to use the products. And then my channel just kind of grew from there. So it was like an accident to become, I wasn't like, I'm gonna be a YouTuber.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't a thing. It definitely wasn't a job.
Yeah.
I just wanted to help people because I know for me being mixed, my mom's white, my dad's black, I was just using like Tresemme, Pantene, like stuff that's made for straight hair that my mom used. And when I found, actually it was Shea Moisture made for curly hair, I was like, we have our own products?
Yeah.
I wonder if other people know about this. So I just wanted to share that. And in doing so, I've been able to help hundreds of thousands of people.
That's crazy. I didn't know that. We kind of have similar stories, I guess. When I first posted on TikTok, it got, I think, like 100,000 views overnight.
Yeah.
And I woke up.
Mine wasn't overnight. That was really good.
it was overnight or over a couple days, and I woke up the next morning. I was like, oh my God. Like, I was not expecting that at all.
Yeah.
Did you even like envision that it would become this today?
No, not at all. Because it wasn't like it is now where you know it could be a career and there weren't brand deals. It was just like for fun. So that's all I thought it was going to be.
Got it. That's so cool. I've never like actually heard the beginning of your story, so I love that you shared that with us. And then was there a moment, I guess kind of going back before then, when it came to your hair where you realized that this is much more than hair, especially, you know, being a Black woman and what that means to us. So I'd love to go back there.
If I'm being honest, I don't think my hair has ever like been something for me. What changed my mind was seeing how discouraged other people were and the lack of knowledge and confidence in other people. So when I saw that and I saw people like saying that they hated their curly hair, and I actually have always loved my curly hair, I didn't like seeing that. I didn't like seeing people only thinking that they were beautiful when they had straight hair. So it was really other people that motivated me, that made me realize like the deeper meaning behind hair, because there were so many people that weren't confident in their hair, and I just wanted to find a way to help with that lack of confidence and lack of education.
Got it. I've never even thought about that perspective. I feel like for me and a lot of other Black girls, it's kind of the opposite, like you were saying. So that was my journey where I struggled with my hair. I straightened it most of the time. I didn't go natural until high school, honestly. And so
I think I was just lazy. I didn't want to straighten it. I'm like, if I straighten it, it always would rain. Then I go to PE and sweat now. I'm like, I'm not doing this.
That's
so
fair.
I have a rare story of where I didn't like have to big chop. I kind of did an accidental big chop, but I always did like my curls. Even though I went to like predominantly white schools, you would think I'd feel like left out or different in a bad way, but I actually, for some reason, felt unique. And it was kind of like the opposite thing. So I've always been like, oh yeah, my hair bounces. That's cool. You know?
No, I get it. That totally comes across even in your videos today. Do you think that confidence was something that you just like had in you, instilled, or was it something that you got from your parents, or
Definitely
where did that come from?
Yeah.
Got it.
My parents have always raised me that I can, do what I want. If I work hard, I was a straight A student, and I was always trying to be the best. I'd be harder on myself than they were on me. Like if I got an A-, I was like, oh my God, don't talk to me. But I think even my dad, also being a stubborn Taurus, we don't like being told no. So it's like, okay, well, I need to prove you wrong now, and because I know I'm right. So I just always wanted to work hard to get what I want, and I don't know, I just don't like being told no as well. So if someone tells me that only straight hair is beautiful, I'm going to challenge you on that.
Do the opposite?
If you say the curly hair is hard, I'm going to challenge you on that. So probably from my parents.
Got it. Okay. Well, I'm going to have you grab this.
Layer 2.
A little bit more about that. But I totally feel that. I am also a bit stubborn Aquarius.
Oh, that's what my husband is. No wonder I like you. I married one of you.
Right. But no, I'm totally the same way. Like someone tells me I can't, and I'm like, I'm going to show you exactly why I can.
Yeah, exactly.
So we can unwrap this and move on to the second layer.
To everyone watching, I am pregnant right now, so it's taking everything in me not just go take a bite of this right now.
We are going to be...
Oh, this way down.
Yes, okay. That way. So you can unwrap that, set it aside.
Okay.
And then
here
flip
we
it
go.
Over. Woo!
Oh!
We're getting
when are we opening up our own shop?
Oh my gosh. Okay. So now we're going to move along to the next step. This step is called a crumb coat. To makeup girlies, I always compare it to your primer.
Okay, that's important.
Right? So it's your base. It's where we get started and kind of lock in all the crumbs for your cake.
Okay.
So while you're doing that, we can talk a little bit about more so some of the struggles that you've come across in your journey. I think that's the part that, like, we can always look back and see, where we came from and appreciate that. And so I'd love to know, When did you start to kind of like see that shift in your platform where it went from like, oh, this is for fun to now it's, oh, I have a whole brand, and what were some of like the struggles that came with that while we're starting to ice our cake?
All around it?
Yes. So
top and sides.
Yes. The top.
Dollop. That's a good dollop. Okay.
So one good dollop and then start spreading that around.
Okay.
There you go. Perfect.
Starting with the top and then go to the sides.
Yes.
All right. I got this. I would say it went from up. I don't have this. I already messed up. This one. I got this. So the start of my career for me going from fun to a business was when I realized I can get paid for doing this. Struggle would be undervaluing or not knowing my worth. At one point I had probably 50K subs on YouTube and I was charging like $200 for a video. And then I ended up getting a manager, which I've learned that I needed. And she was like, oh, I think we can ask for like $3,000. I was like, $3,000 for a video? I was like, good luck. You could try, but good luck. And then she got it, and I was like, oh my God.
Like, oh, this is legit.
What have I been doing?
Right.
Before YouTube, I was actually a promo model for other brand ambassador for like auto shows and gaming conventions and energy drinks, jerky. Like I've done all the promo stuff. And I remember I was working for Bud Light. Don't even drink beer. And then someone recognized me like, oh, are you Bianca Renee today? I was like, oh, okay.
You're like, I am.
So I was like, okay, I can't be the Bud Light girl on Saturday and then Bianca Renee today on Sunday.
Right.
So I was like, maybe I should do this full time, especially knowing that maybe I could keep getting $3,000 a video at minimum.
So pause.
Yeah.
What I'm going to have you do, put that down.
Put that down. Wait a minute.
So, okay, you see how
yours is nice and
super thin, super thin. So you're gonna scrape a lot of what you have off the top and start putting it on the sides. That's the mistake everyone makes. They just start piling it on there. But
I do this with my eyeshadow too.
Right, it's just a thin little layer, lock in all the crumbs, and then we're gonna do the big final layer.
Okay,
so you can keep talking, but I had to pause you
right
there.
It was about to be bad. I'm glad you stopped me.
So you were talking about your commercial, everything before YouTube.
Yes. So once I realized I could make money from it and make it a career, brands were starting to take it more seriously. Because think about it, how many times have you bought something because of a commercial versus like because maybe a friend told you or a YouTube video? Right. So it's like, it's just more authentic when someone tells you, oh, I love this whatever product versus a commercial. And then brands like, okay, well, why are we spending all this money on a commercial that no one cares about? So once the industry started to shift, it made it more realistically that I could do it full time.
That makes sense. I've never even considered that, honestly, but it makes sense when you think about it. I feel like even on TikTok, whenever you see an ad, you just automatically scroll because you know someone's trying to sell you something. So I get that. What did that feel like for you? Like when that shift kind of happened, where were you at like mentally and in your career? What did that feel like?
I think it was nice because I've always been an independent contractor of some sort. I'm 36 years old and I've never worked a regular like 9-to-5 job.
Me either.
Nice. Look at us. Get on the game. Doing what we love. I've just never, like when I had to plan something and my friends, I don't know my schedule for next week. I'm like, what do you mean you don't know your schedule? Like,
right.
I always thought that was crazy to not have that control of my life where like you don't know what time you're off work or what days you're working. And that's always drives me crazy. So I've always had a job where I can choose if I wanted to take it or not and if I was available. So being able to keep up with that lifestyle and do that with YouTube, make videos when I want, on products that I want, at home, that was clutch for me.
Got it. I'm the same way. I hate working for other people.
Yes.
I am like, absolutely not. Once I realized I could make money on my own, I was like, oh, this is for me. And I've always, even like through hard times, I've always found a way to make, a quick buck.
Yeah, there's always ways to make money.
There's always ways, especially in this day and age. I feel like there's so much access to it. Even we were just talking about like, I don't know, selling on Depop and like, making commercials and different things like that. There's always a way. Especially with social media, I think it's cool. I remember seeing this thing where someone compared it to like a free lottery ticket. They were just like, the content, you keep putting out content out there, one's gonna hit. One's gonna hit, right? One or maybe two or three even. So that's amazing. I love that. Did you have any doubts in the beginning or when like things started to kind of shift for you and blow up? Were you doubtful of yourself or how this was gonna go, or not? Because I don't know, you seem so confident to me. Like every time I see you, I'm like, oh my gosh, she just knows what she's doing.
I'm good at pretending like I know what I'm doing.
Got it.
No, I would say like the scary thing about being independent contractor, entrepreneur is that there's no guarantee. Like if I just stop making videos, like I'm at a point where I will get residuals from YouTube and stuff like that. But like if I stop working, the money stops.
Right.
You know, like if no one books me for a sponsorship, the money stops. So like there's always that nerve of, you know, I don't know how much I'm gonna make next month. I can get 2 brand deals, I can get 5 brand deals. Maybe I won't get any, and then next month I'll get a really big one. So that unknown is one of the downsides of being a content creator, for sure.
Got it. Yeah, no, I feel that as well. It's scary, but also like there's a chance for a super high reward, you know?
Yes.
High risk, high reward. So
Definitely.
I get that, but I feel like it's worth it in the end.
Yes.
Like it's hard. I have hard times, but I wouldn't trade it for anything.
Yes. How's this looking?
It's looking.
Oh!
I think. No, okay.
Too much still?
We're gonna help you. No, not too much. Not
Okay.
too much. I'm gonna have you start scraping it back though.
Okay.
So you can grab this little thing.
What's this called?
It's called a. Oh my gosh, my brain. What is it called, girl?
The plastic ganator.
That's what it's called today. No, it's called a cake scraper.
Cake
basically,
scraper.
yeah. My cake brain was not here. So I'm gonna have you start scraping some of this buttercream back.
I don't want to like mess up like the crust
Yeah,
part, right?
I can help you with that. That part's actually a little bit of my fault. But you can start on this side. Some
Like
of it
this?
kind of, yeah, just like that. Some of it kind of spilled over the edge, so it created like a lip.
Okay.
But you know what? It's okay that this part is rough. Because that's what it's for. That's why we're talking about like the rough parts of our journey.
Okay.
Because
Tying it all in.
right, like it gets bad before it gets good. Like you have to trust the process.
Yes. I'm trusting you right now, not myself.
But yeah, I can help you with that little part, and also that little part can also be the back. That's one thing I tell people. Like every cake has a back part. So
should I keep going around?
yeah, you can keep going.
And should I scrape this off somewhere or leave it here?
You can leave it on there and
Okay.
kind of see how I'm like using it to push back into my cake.
Oh, so I'm kind of trying to use it still, not take it off.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly. So you're applying some pressure, doing it like that, and then whatever you build on there, you can use it to kind of like fill in some of the cracks.
Okay.
It is looking good though. You're doing good. I've seen some really rough cakes over
I'm gonna
the
leave
years.
here. Yeah, beyond this cake, I don't know. She better stick to YouTube.
Do you like what is your relationship with food, and do you enjoy cooking or
No. Goes back to me being lazy.
Got it.
My thing is, I like when I'm hungry now, and I don't think like, oh, I'm gonna be hungry in 40 minutes. Let me start cooking. Yeah, I'm very team DoorDash, but I've been better lately.
Got it.
I need like a subscription service that's, you know, like HelloFresh or something where they send you all the ingredients and I can follow instructions. But if you're like, oh, you know, make this, I'm like, I don't know how to do that.
Oh my
Sorry.
gosh. Is it that you don't know how, or you don't like enjoy being in the kitchen, or it's just?
I think because I don't know how, I don't like doing things that I'm not good at. So it's just,
Got it.
That's where I lack my confidence.
Got it.
In the kitchen. I'm the one that's
Understood.
like, I'll read it. Okay, 1 tablespoon. Wait, teaspoon, tablespoon. Okay. And then I go back, and then I get dirty, and I wash my hands, and I crack an egg, and then I'm like, oh, and then I wash it again. Like,
Right.
I'm that kind of
Got it. Understood.
novice.
I got you. Okay, well, I also wanted to ask you, you've been on YouTube for, you said 12 years,
Yeah.
right? That's a long time. I'm sure you've seen like all of the shifts in the industry.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to know, like, was it difficult, or how did you navigate like the industry shifting along with like having to keep up with your content?
I can admit that I'm not the best, I would say, at industry shifting. Like, you know, you're big on TikTok, and TikTok is my weakness. So it's hard when there's so many new platforms, and then they want short form, and then, you know, at one point, like maybe dance videos are popular, and then people
Right.
want longer form educational videos. So it's kind of just like trying to fit in where I can, but also sticking with the trends, but then I hate being trendy.
Right.
So I could be better at that, but I will say that my YouTube is way larger than my Instagram, but
Yeah.
because I've been focusing more on short form, my Instagram gets higher views than my YouTube now. So it's interesting, like I can have all these followers here, but because my content is hair, and they come to learn something, once they learn, I get a lot of, oh yeah, I used to watch your videos all the time, because now you already learned everything, so it's like, not that they don't like me anymore, but it's just like they don't need that education as often. So that's kind of difficult in the education space. Like once my students learn, they graduate and they go on.
Got it.
So maybe they're not watching YouTube tutorials as much anymore because they've now mastered their hair, which is the goal. But view-wise, it's like, okay, well, I need you to still come back and watch this.
Right. No, I totally get that. It's so hard to keep up with everything, especially as someone like newer to social media and everything like myself. I wanted to know also if you could give, advice to the people out there who are just starting now. Like what would you say, especially since this platform is so oversaturated? There's everybody on here is trying to make it. Everyone's trying to be a content creator. So while we start icing the cake, I want you to tell me.
This isn't icing?
No.
We haven't started icing the cake.
No, we haven't started. While we finish icing the cake. So we started the first layer.
Wait, how's my top? Should I just make that?
Your top is fine. Okay. Because we're going to cover all that up.
You approve?
Yes, I approve.
Okay.
What I will have you do, though, is scrape some of this if you have any crumbs or anything. Because this is the part where it starts to get a bit pretty. We start to put the buttercream on top. And so you can, if you have any crumbs on your plate, just kind of get that off.
How's that?
Perfect.
Cool.
So we can take this time. It might be easier to
So what is this called?
This is buttercream.
Just buttercream, not icing. Got
no.
it. Okay.
People ask me that all the time. They're like, what's the difference? I'm like, it's the same thing.
See, that would actually make me go into my answer for this question is that what's obvious for you is not obvious for a lot of people. So when it comes to making content, you got to go to the basics because you never know where someone's starting. So for me, like I could be like, oh, well, obviously you don't put conditioner as your styler or you don't put a leave-in as your styler or put gel for moisture, but people don't know. So it's just like always remember that in order to really engage with your audience, if you want to help them, it's educational, you got to go back to the basics.
That makes sense. That really, I've never even thought about it like that.
Yeah.
Like, I think we sometimes, assume, like you said, things are obvious or people are just going to know or catch on. But again, that's kind of going back to like the lottery ticket thing. Like, and even if you say it once, like you can say it again.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I need to do is like just even go back to the stuff I've already made. So like I can see someone go viral for a video that I did years ago and it's frustrating. It's just like I've already talked about that.
Right.
But I guess I could do it again. So it's not exciting for me to make that content, but there's still people out there that haven't seen that video because it is so old that I should do it again.
Got it. No, I get that. So first, you're gonna want to put a bit more buttercream on the top.
Gotta work on my dollops.
That's also another thing. Whenever I teach people, they never put enough or they put too much.
Because we're scared. We're not as good as you, Aubree. Okay, more of this good.
Add one more little dollop. Yeah, just like that.
Boom.
Perfect. So you can set that aside and then start spreading it out with this spatula.
Only on the top.
Top and the sides. So we can start on the top. It'll kind of fold over to the sides and then we'll start going that way.
Okay, I'm gonna watch you.
Okay. So I'm just pushing it over and you can see how it's kind of going to the sides. Just like that.
It's all on the wrist, huh?
Like it is all on the wrist. People start like moving their arm all crazy and I'm like, keep it steady.
Look at the wrist.
Keep it steady. It's all in the wrist. So I'm gonna ice the top while I kind of push it over the sides.
And then how thick do we want this to be on the top?
Basically, it's kind of going to be the opposite. You know how you could see through last time? Yeah. You want to do it to the point where you can't see through anymore. Okay. So not too much, because then that's just a waste of buttercream.
So let me see how you go on the sides.
Okay. So once I get the top like that, you don't have to go as fast as I'm going. I know I'm doing like a lot. But once I do the top like that, it's falling over the side. So then I just take it and I just go just like that. Yep, okay. Perfect. And you're going to want to use the end of your spatula a little bit more. I feel like most people kind of go like that. You want to push it in from the bottom.
Oh, that's a lot.
If that's awkward for you, you can also go on the side this way. I know it's kind of hard to hold your arm like that.
Okay, cool.
Yes, so while you're...
But going back to the advice, I would say, I kind of mentioned this even on my story today, was that, there is a lot of competition. So what's going to make you stand out, obviously? Right. It's like, what is part of your passion that you would literally do for free? So for me, it's like I wanted to, there were no curly hair videos. So it was like, when I started, it was how to use a curling one. So my thing was, okay, what if you already have curly hair? How do you take care of the curls you have? And then I wanted to be educational. I also wanted it to be funny, so I kept it light. So that way you're learning, but you're not like in school learning. Right. But no matter what you want to talk about, maybe you're, I don't know, you're a mom doing this, or you're a college student doing this, or you're doing XYZ on a budget, or you're the luxury version of this. So just think of how you could be different in that same saturated field.
Got it. You're right. Well, I didn't think about the fact that you're kind of a pioneer in this space. So for you, it's less about figuring out like what I can do different, but I feel like everyone else is trying to catch up to where you are almost, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. Do you feel like you struggle to keep up with maybe like newer trends or things like that, or things that used to work don't work anymore?
Yes, definitely. When it comes to newer trends, I don't know. It's going back to me being stubborn. Like I can watch something and I know what works, and I'm like, if I do this, I know it'll go viral or whatever. I'm like, but I don't want to, because it's just if it's not me, then it doesn't feel authentic. Then I'm not motivated to do it. I'm like, this is cringy for me.
No,
I could do it, but I'm like, I really don't want to. Which is also important to stay true to yourself, because there's also people that probably don't like that either. So it's just about finding your audience that actually like what you do.
Got it. I get that as well. I think also one thing I've noticed with my platform is that the videos that I do where I'm like, oh, this is trending, this is that, it'll catch on, don't do anything.
Yeah, the more effort you put, the least likely it's going to go viral.
Literally, but no, not necessarily the more effort that I put, but the things that aren't authentic to me.
Yeah.
So I try, in my videos I use like really soft music, sometimes old music, or I do like longer detailed shots of like my cakes and everything, and they're like, nope, you just gotta show your cake for 5 seconds and put a funny clip over it. I do that and then 5 people see it. You know?
TikTok, I don't understand.
I still feel like I don't understand it sometimes.
I could post a video. One time I've gotten 3 views. I'm like, how does this only reach 3
people, right? When I have 20,000 right, that doesn't even make sense.
Like that would never happen on Instagram. Like if I post a story, I'm gonna get hundreds in like a minute. But 3?
3 is crazy.
TikTok doesn't like me. We're beefing right now.
No, I get it. But you know what's funny? Okay, so I am going back to thinking about the one time I did post something that was like so stupid and it went viral. It got 20 million views.
20 million?
Bianca.
I've never gotten 20 million on anything.
Me either since then. It was on my old account where I would just post stupid random stuff.
TikTok?
On TikTok, yep. I walked in the house. I found these like little button pin things on Amazon. And
for your jeans, right?
For my jeans.
I think I saw that. Yeah.
And I'd always struggled because my jeans were always too big and I didn't like wearing belts. I sat the camera down and I'm like, oh my gosh, guys, I found these buttons. I posted 20 million views.
That's crazy.
I was like, what?
Did you have an affiliate code?
No. And I looked on Amazon. I was so upset. But I did get more sponsorships after that.
Yeah.
But I looked on Amazon, sold out everywhere. I was like, there's no way.
Damn, and that's what you put in your pitch when they ask for your rate. It's like, this is why.
True.
I sold it out.
Exactly, yeah. But yeah, it definitely is a struggle. I feel like we just have to be like true and authentic to ourselves, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, I think I have too much frosting now.
No, not necessarily too much.
What is this called again?
Buttercream.
Buttercream.
Yeah, so
buttercream.
It's kind of like where buttercream is what it is and frosting is what you're doing, like frosting and icing.
Okay.
It's like the what you're actually doing.
So I'm buttercreaming right now? Is that the verb?
So it's kind of like, it's equivalent to saying like, okay, I'm using gel for my hair, but I'm using like, what's that method where you like do the...
For your hands method?
Yeah, that thing. It's equivalent to that.
Got it.
I'm trying to like put it into your like curly hair worlds. Yep, exactly. So what I'll have you do actually is take this little scraper.
Okay.
And then you can take off and put right here any excess that you have on there so that we don't get like the crumbs on our clean layer.
Yours looks so much prettier than mine already.
We're gonna add flowers and all these other pretty things, so it's gonna be good. So take your clean scraper and then just start scraping back. Now this time, you wanna use really light pressure.
Okay.
Last time we used a lot more pressure to kind of like lock in the crumbs. And this time you just wanna use light pressure and just slowly smooth it out like that. Just like that. And then once you kind of get around, you can see what parts have little like holes and little notches and stuff. And then fill those in and then smooth it out some more.
Okay.
But you're doing good for now. I promise. Okay, so while we're doing this, I would love to talk about what you feel or what you hope that people take from your videos. You know, once they watch it, what do they take with them afterwards?
Once someone watches my video, I want them to leave a little bit more confident. I want them to be a little more curious and optimistic on their hair. I want them to be like, oh, that worked for her. Let me go buy it and try it for me. And then my whole goal is not for you to buy whatever I'm talking about, but to find something that is going to work for your hair and your texture.
Got it.
Because if I can make your day-to-day hair routine easier, then that's a win. And it's one less thing you have to worry about, complain about, or be self-conscious about. So I want people to watch the video and be excited about their hair instead of thinking that it's always a struggle.
Got it. That's beautiful. I love that. And I mean, I've been a longtime fan of yours, so I definitely have gotten that from all of your videos. I think it's funny. I kind of wanted to share with everybody kind of how we met.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I've been on your platform before and you a little bit on mine, but we've never really talked about that. And so kind of going back to where I was at the time, I mentioned like I was struggling a bit mentally and it was just a hard time in my life. I think I was like 17. I was in high school and I remember I came across one of your videos and it helped me with my curly hair and because that's when I started going natural. And I don't think I ever shared with you, but I remember I was watching one of your videos one day and I was looking at you and I was like, I feel like I'm gonna know her.
No way.
I swear on everything. I swear on my life. And that's only happened a few times in my life.
Yeah.
Where I was looking at something and I felt really strongly about it. But I've never looked at YouTube before and thought I was gonna know that person. Yeah. But I was looking at you, I was like, I feel like I'm gonna know her.
Oh, that's
and
awesome.
Now I know you.
That's crazy.
Which is crazy. But you would put out just kind of like a casting call, right?
Yeah.
For teenagers in the LA area who had natural hair. And I remember...
For prom hairstyles.
Yeah. I went to my mom and I was like, Mom, like, I know her. I have natural hair. What should I do? And I just went for it. I was like, I'm going to just reach out, just see what she says. And I was so excited to meet you.
And you went to my favorite hair salon in Beverly Hills and did some cute hairstyles. So you were literally like a giveaway winner.
Yeah.
And look at us now.
I know.
You've done all my cakes for all my special events. And you've done just so much.
So much has changed since I was 17. Like,
I can't believe you were 17.
I know, and I'm
That's
like
wild.
an adult now, kind of.
You're still a baby.
Kind of. I'm like
your mama gonna say you're
right.
a baby.
I say I'm a baby adult. That's what I say to people. I'm like, I don't know.
But you're doing adult things. You're doing some grown things. I don't know what I was doing at 17. I was not making content, creating a business. Definitely not.
But yeah, it's just crazy how life works. And I remember, you know, how much your videos used to help me. And so I just want to commend you. And, if you don't know it yet, I'm sure you do already, but you really have inspired so many people.
Thank you. It's always good to hear.
Yeah.
Do I need more?
No, you're doing good because this edge we're going to cover with some more decorations.
Okay.
So we can just take a couple more minutes.
I feel like right now you still see some little peekaboos, but yours is perfection. So should I add more?
So this side, unfortunately, because it's sticking out, we're just gonna make this side the back, okay?
Okay.
But all the other sides, you're looking good. This side is looking really good. So it'll be the front. You can add some more buttercream here and there, maybe.
Okay.
And then, like I said, we're gonna have some flowers and stuff, and maybe we can cover.
Use this to smooth it.
Yes, use that to smooth it out.
Okay.
Yes. You're doing good though. I've like I said, I've seen some rough cakes.
And I haven't snuck a lick yet, which is very, very hard.
I mean, it's your cake. It's your cake. You can if you want to.
The baby's like,
I also want to know, while we're taking the last couple minutes to do this, what keeps you inspired after doing these for all these years? What do you feel like keeps you going, and especially not even necessarily during hard times, but just keeps you wanting to do this?
Keeps me going is definitely my family, and being able to keep up with the lifestyle that I've always dreamed of, and I fortunately have. I get to work from home, which I means I get to see my babies every day, even though they walk in on my videos all the time, and I have to start over. But it's a blessing to be able to work from home and have my own schedule. And be in charge of who I want to work with. So like at one point in time, I wanted to be a model, but then even now I get castings. I'm like, I can't just be a model for this hair product, because for me, if someone sees me, I'm not just the model in the video. It's like, oh, well, Bianca must like this product, so I can't even do that, So being able to actually try products first and choose what I like so I can stay authentic and help people. So I'm able to help people, stay at home, be with my family all the time. Like that, it doesn't get better than that. So
Right.
I don't want to lose this lifestyle. So even though I might be a little tired, especially pregnant, to make a video, I do it for my family so we can maintain the current lifestyle we have.
Yeah, that's amazing. On it, you are always on it. I swear, like, I was talking to my sister about this. I was like, every single time I'm on social media, so are you. Like, I don't think I've ever opened Instagram without seeing a story from Bianca Renee.
I am good at stories. I will say that.
Yes, you are. Like,
if I don't post a story, people are like, "Hey, you haven't posted in 2 days. Is everything okay?" Like,
no,
people check on
literally,
me.
I suck when it comes to stories.
It's so easy for me.
I just don't think about it. Like, I feel like for you and people who are more like seasoned in the industry, you just, it's like natural for you. As soon as you're somewhere, you pick up your phone, you record. Like, I don't have that.
Yeah, it's just sharing your life.
Yeah.
And the good and the bad too.
True.
You know, like I shared that I failed my glucose test, but then I redeemed myself and now I'm making a cake right now.
Right.
So, you know, I wouldn't just always show, you know, the perfect ending to your cake. I would show, well, I did this and the layer fell over, or like I did this, it's beautiful, but I actually don't like how it tastes.
Right.
And just like give those real moments, and that's what makes it even easier to share and more authentic.
Got it. I love that. Yeah, no, the good and the bad for sure. I think that's why people love you as well, because you're so real on the internet. So we're in a good place right now.
Wait, my top is not in a good place compared to your top. What do I do?
Okay, so what you want to do, I can help you out a little bit. You're just going to kind of pull from the outside edge, and that'll help smooth it out.
Okay.
But again, the edge isn't much to worry about because we're going to be putting decorations all on the top there.
Okay.
But yours is looking really good. It's not leaning anywhere. Like, you're doing great.
Okay. Said I'm a perfectionist. I told you about the A-. I'm giving myself a B- right now.
But you've never done this before.
This is
so
true.
honestly, like
A
for
for
this
effort.
being your first time decorating a cake, you're doing a really great job. So we can kind of clean up where we're at now and then reset a little bit and then move on to the fun part, the decoration. So first I'm going to show you, this part's going to be a little more technical. So it's going to be a bit more instruction. So I'm going to first show you and then let you go ahead and do it. Okay. So I'm going to grab this little piping bag.
Is this
right
now
here.
frosting or is it still buttercream?
This is buttercream. I say it back and forth.
Okay.
But actually, I'm going to have you grab this one just so I can kind of show you what to do. So you're going to twist it, hold it in this hand, and then all your pressure is going to come from this hand right there. Yeah. Okay. So we're not going to be using that one yet. I'm going to use this one first. And I'm just going to be doing little swipes just like that. And it kind of gives a little ruffle. You can do it. You can do it, I promise. It kind of gives a little ruffle just like this.
Cute. Girly.
So for this cake design, the theme is Baby in Bloom.
Nice.
Which I thought was perfect, considering done your baby shower cakes in the past.
Yes.
And this one's a baby girl.
Yes.
Which I was crying watching your announcement.
It was a moment.
I know.
I was so ready to see blue. I went cross-eyed. I was like, what?
How do you feel?
I think I've always wanted a girl. I could admit that I did buy girl clothes before my firstborn. I was like, well, won't be needing this one. Then I had another boy. But I was okay. I'm just going to be a boy mom. Like, that shit is what it is. So when I saw pink, I died.
I bet. Okay, so I'm going to have you grab this. And then I actually kind of did the wrong side, so I'm going to help you out a little bit. It's going to be this side towards the outside. And you're going to be going just like that. So you can do it, I promise. Okay, I'm gonna move mine out of the way.
Here. Oops.
You're doing it. Just hold it a bit more
Up.
angled, yeah. Just like that. Perfect. Girl, that looks good.
Okay.
No, it does look good. It's all coming together. I gotta fix mine a little bit because I used the wrong side of the piping tip.
How could you?
It looks really, really good though. I've seen some rough. It's that thing like you were saying where you're like, well, why would you do it that way?
Yeah.
There's certain people where
We don't know.
Exactly. I'm like, why is that what you decided to do just now? I don't understand.
Yes.
And then people ask me, they're like, well, how can I do what you did? I'm like, well, I don't really know how to explain that.
Sorry,
Perfect.
I'm not talking. I'm very focused.
No, you're good.
All right. What do you think?
Absolutely. No, literally. Chef's kiss.
Wow.
Perfection. Are you like sweating? Nervous?
Okay.
So now I'm gonna have you do the top layer.
Oh, there's more. I forgot. Okay.
You can do
Should
it.
I kind of like push this down? And
Yes,
twist it?
exactly. So push it down just like that. Perfect.
Right.
And then actually, I'm gonna have you push it down even more. There you go.
Okay. All right, same thing on the top.
And then let me just make sure. So other side.
Oh.
Just like that.
And are you doing it like kind of top or like right on the
kind
edge?
of right on the edge. Just
Okay.
like that, yeah.
Here we go.
Perfect, a bit more. There you go. Perfect, perfect. It looks so good. This is the part that I love. I feel like it all kind of comes together.
There we go.
Perfect.
It's like I'm running out.
So then you just want to, because it's kind of coming out the top, so you just want to squeeze it down some more and then keep going. It looks really great though, honestly. And the little decorations that we put on top are going to make it like even better.
I could hide it with flowers. Perfect.
Perfect, almost there.
Woo!
Yay!
Finish line!
You did it, you did it, you did it. No, that was literally so good. I have to fix mine actually, wow.
Yeah, I was going to say,
No.
I didn't want to call you out.
Oh my gosh. But while I fix mine, I would love for you to answer this question. So you've done all types of videos, tutorials, and you've even dabbled in like makeup and everything. I would love to know like what types of videos are your favorite to film?
Lately, my favorite have actually been more family-focused lifestyle content, which is the direction I'm trying to go into. Mm-hmm. I've done hair content for 12 years. I love it, but at some point, you only can talk about shampoo so much.
Right.
There's only so much you can say about certain products. Mm-hmm. So, if I'm going to Legoland and filming with my kids, like it's a little bit more exciting than washing my hair in my bathroom. Mm-hmm. So I've been liking sharing more of like my everyday life, and lifestyle kind of stuff has been more fun lately.
Got it. Do you struggle like with like balancing like maybe oversharing, or I don't know how you feel about that?
I've never really been worried about that. I know some people like to keep certain things really private, which obviously you can do what you want, but I don't know. I feel like I'd be limiting my authenticity if I'm like keeping too much from people. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I also feel like, what is there to really hide? We all have our flaws.
Right.
We used to do videos on my skin because I used to have really bad cystic acne. Like it was bad. So I could have been ashamed of that, but instead I made videos, and a lot of people related because my skin was just like, it was really bad. Mm-hmm. So to go from that to like even where I am now, it's just more relatable. It's like, okay, not everyone has perfect skin, especially in this influencer world. Everything's perfect, everything's filtered. Mm-hmm. So if I can show some more realness, then why not?
I love that. That's amazing. No, I think everyone could learn from that a little bit. Even me, I'm like a crazy huge perfectionist.
Yes.
So I definitely struggle with knowing like what to share and not wanting to share like the bad parts or like whatever it is. So
Ooh, that's pretty.
It is pretty, and it's really easy. It's the same exact. It's pretty much. It is like the same exact technique as last time. Yep, just a slightly different tip.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to refill this though, but we can do that in a second. So I'm gonna do the top and then let you do yours. Okay.
Well, let me ask you, what's your favorite thing to bake? Is it always cakes, or do you like doing cupcakes? Do you like double layer, triple layer, fondant, non-fondant?
I would rather do a 10-layer, 10-tier cake than do cupcakes.
Okay.
Honestly, than do like 5 cupcakes.
Yeah.
Cupcakes to me, meh. Like they just.
There's not enough room to create.
They don't excite me that much,
Yeah.
to be honest. And I've seen some people do amazing cupcakes, and it's their thing. For me though, personally, it just doesn't do all that much for me. Would you mind handing me that right there? Yeah, it just doesn't do all that much for me. I also, in the beginning, I would offer like everything. So I would do cupcakes, cake pops, brownies. I think for you, right? I did like
maybe cake pops.
I did maybe cake pops, or I did like the marshmallow like Rice Krispie treats and stuff.
Okay.
And I realized I was like, I kind of hate this.
I'm miserable.
No, literally, I was like, I don't enjoy this at all.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I can be that creative.
Uh-huh.
It's very tedious, and I don't like tedious work.
Yeah.
I'm a very big picture person.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, that's how I feel.
What's been your favorite cake you've ever made?
My favorite cake I've ever made? Probably, let's see, you can put that back over there for me. And I'm gonna hand you this.
Oh God, it's my turn.
So I'll answer that in a second, but you're gonna go around, do the same exact technique, except this time you're gonna be holding it kind of at that angle. Okay. And there's more buttercream, so you might need to use both hands. Yes.
This way?
That way, yes.
Okay.
And I can kind of help you keep this steady. Perfect. Okay,
Oh wait, no,
pause.
I'm messing it. Perfect, wrong.
So, let's see. You see how yours is like dragging a bit more? What you want to do is do it, stop.
Up.
Do it, and then stop.
Okay.
Yep. So
do it, stop.
And then stop. Yep, let go. And then start the next one right there. Perfect, there you go. My favorite cake I've ever made, I made this, I think it was like 5 or 6 tier, like cake for a quinceañera.
Oh.
It was Tangled theme. Like,
oh, that's fun.
It was so much fun. And it's like, I think it's one of a cake that I'm the most proud of, honestly. It turned out really beautiful. And it was one of those things where it kind of went perfect, which never happens. There's always something.
Yeah.
Like there's always something that throws me off or gets in the way. But this was a time where I was like, oh my gosh, like what's going to happen? I was waiting for something bad to happen.
This is too good.
No, literally, it just like all came together. And then my mom was working on an event like later that day or something. So I was up all night making this 6-tier cake, and then I went home and then helped her with that. And it was definitely like a family affair.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was, that was a lot of fun for me. Okay, you're doing good.
I think I might end up going a little higher, but
that's okay. Here we are. The thing about these cakes, like, it's yours, you know? So that actually looks really great.
We'll pick the side we like best. Maybe this?
I feel like right here, right?
I gotta fix this block.
Yeah, let's make that the back. This is gonna be the back of mine because I kind of messed up too.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. So now we can have fun with some decorations. You can put that aside. So I'm gonna have you, first of all, grab your cake topper. This is Baby in Bloom. And then set that right in the middle of your cake. Just like that. Perfect. Hey, it's so cute. Okay.
Aww.
So
should have done this the day before my baby shower.
What is your baby shower theme? Do you know yet?
It's pink and bows, so I'm going to have to be hiring you. I mean, I am pretty good myself, but I'll see if I need your services.
You know, yes. No, I feel it.
I want a big bow. Can you do a big bow?
I could do that, yes. Okay, so you can go ahead and grab some flowers.
Should I freestyle or should I copy you?
You can freestyle, honestly. I am going to kind of place these around. I'm going to do it the opposite of what I just did, though.
And then I'm pushing it all the way in?
Yeah, you can push it all the way down.
Okay.
Just like that. Perfect. Do you have any like horror stories when it comes to either filming or events or anything?
One of my horror stories at a hair salon was my accidental big chop that I've talked about.
Yeah.
I went in wanting at the time, diva cut, because that was the thing.
Oh, yep.
And then I was like, yeah, do you know how to do a diva cut? And she was like, yeah, I Googled it last night. I was like, what?
I would have walked out. You're better than me.
I should have walked out. I'm so bad at speaking up at salons. I'm like, yeah, everything's great. Then I tip them and then I go home and cry. But yeah, that was fun. And I also did a hair show where I was hired as a model, and it wasn't until I felt the scissors on the back of my neck that I realized how short we were going. And I went from long, probably down to here, perfect curls, no damage, no color ever. And they cut it up to my ears.
Oh my
and
gosh.
added highlights.
Added highlights?
All on the same day.
Were they at least cute highlights?
I don't know.
Sounds like a no.
But that was the beginning of my my big chop journey that I didn't ask for.
Okay, but how did you use that in your platform?
Exactly.
Do you feel
I
right?
use that okay, now we're all gonna grow our hair together.
I love that. I was gonna say I've had plenty, but not really. I've had a couple here and there.
Has the cake ever fallen while in route?
Yes, only once. And I think this might have been a sign because I was making it for someone that we probably shouldn't talk about.
Okay. Oh, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep, got it.
Someone not a very good person.
Yep.
But anyway,
But we didn't know.
Right. I was making it for him, and it should have been a sign, honestly.
Oh my gosh, God was trying to stop you.
God was trying to stop me, but it was because they had called me for it like 24 hours before I needed to do it, or like 17
snaps.
hours, something crazy. And I said yes, because, big opportunity. And I think they ended up liking it, and it all worked out, but we and my mom, who was taking me, were on the freeway, and 5 minutes after we got in the car, whole cake. Yep. I've never,
like the top
not even shifted, like the whole cake fell over, because it was like 3 tiers, crying. I was
And it wasn't
crying
fondant, right?
No, it wasn't.
So it's not very, like,
right,
sturdy.
exactly.
Yeah.
I couldn't just like pick it back up. It was buttercream. I was like crying hysterically because I was freaking out. But it worked out. I fixed it when I got there, and we're all good. Yours is looking so pretty.
Thanks.
I love all the flowers. I think it's like the perfect theme, especially I wanted to do something baby shower, but florals are kind of my thing. So
Yeah.
I think we're good though. I'm gonna just add some little details here and there. And then
doing
we can finish up.
these things as
You
well?
can add whatever you want. I added some of the little oranges.
I like that.
Yeah, you can add some as well. And
Is yours in half?
Yeah, I broke them in half just because I felt like it needed it. It was a little bit too big.
Yes.
But I love this part of cake decorating. It's just, the most fun. Honestly, if in my own business, if I could just decorate for the rest of my life,
and
rather
skip down
than
the
like
baking part.
the baking and everything else, I would do it. What is like do you feel is the most like tedious part of filming and everything for you?
Filming in the shower.
Oh.
Absolutely hate filming because you have to leave the door open for your camera and your ring light, and now you're cold, and you have a bathing suit on so you don't expose everybody to everybody, and now your bathing suit's just like cold and wet, and then you're smiling as you detangle, which who smiles while they detangle? It's a horrible time.
Like, it's already hard enough not in the shower, or not while recording.
And now all the water is flooding out into your bathroom. It's a dangerous situation. You got things plugged in and water. Don't recommend.
That's so funny. I've always thought about that when I saw people filming in the shower. I was like, how do they do it? Like, that does not look fun at all.
I'm like, if I could just skip to just stylers, like y'all know how shampoo looks. It's gonna bubble up. Like, what do we really gotta see?
Right,
You really have to see this part?
Exactly, yeah. I feel that. Yeah, that's me with baking. I'm like, if I never had to crack another egg in my life, like, it does nothing for me. Yours is looking so pretty. I'm so excited.
Yay!
So we can
I want to see what you do with the gold.
I just put them in some
razzle-dazzles?
little bunches kind of around.
Did you like place them or did you do like a sprinkle?
I kind of placed them. I just kind of like the smaller ones I kind of sprinkled, and then these ones I kind of placed down here.
I like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna copy.
But yeah, this is definitely the most fun part of the process.
Yeah, I could do this. It's less stressful.
So last question, kind of a fun one. If you only had to use one hair product for the rest of your life.
There go my sponsorship.
One hair product. I feel like I already know your answer, but I'm curious to see what you're going to say.
What do you think it is?
Some kind of gel.
Yes.
Right?
Yes,
Yep.
of course. Yes. Who do you think it is?
Probably Rizzo's curls.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, I would say.
Oh, or the Dippity Doo. Is that right?
Oh, that I haven't used it in so long just because they're so hard to find, so it's hard to recommend because no one could find them. But now they just got into stores. It would be a very tough tie between the Rizzo's Curl Stronghold Gel that I helped manifest and the fragrance-free Curlsmith Level 9 Gel.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't involved in like the actual formulation of the the Rizzo's Curls one, but although I love it, I think it looks even better when it's paired with something. So if I only could take one, I can use the Curlsmith fragrance-free gel. It used to be called the Shine Line, but now it's fragrance-free on its own. But the Rizzo's Curls and like their cream together is amazing, and then even the gel on its own and the gel and leave-in together. So one of those two.
One of those two. Got it. Great recommendations. I'm kind of on my natural hair regrowth journey because I chopped it all off.
Yes. Have you been liking it short though?
I have, yeah. I've had braids for the last like 6 months.
Yeah.
Just because I've been trying to, grow it out, try a new style. But having it short like gave me so much freedom to just have fun and
so
play
jealous
around.
of your wash days.
No, honestly, doing that or having my hair short made my wash days so easy.
Oh yeah.
I feel like just that alone is a reason why I might never go back, because it went from an hour or 2 hours to like 15 minutes.
Yes.
And it was like the best thing ever. Okay.
What do we think?
All done?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it's beautiful. Oh my
I'm kind of impressed with myself.
No,
I'm
very impressed. It looks so good.
I was gonna hire you for the shower, but now that you've taught me my way,
I mean, I might have to take off my apron. No, it looks perfect. It looks beautiful.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Yay! All right, now the really fun part. Okay. We get to try the cake. So
but it's too pretty.
You know.
But I'm hungry, so it's okay.
You get to take a whole entire cake home and share it with your family.
Share.
Or not. You know, I've literally.
I'm already sharing. Okay.
I've made cakes and stuck a fork right in the middle, and I
love that for you.
Yeah. No, this.
I did that with the pie recently. It's probably why I didn't pass my glucose test.
Beautiful.
Ooh, I'm so excited to eat this, actually.
Me too. I'm excited to try it. Okay.
All right.
So we can take a big bite.
Ooh, I was gonna be modest, but if we're gonna
it's gotta be a good one.
Games.
It's gotta be a good one. Okay.
All of it.
Okay. Mm-hmm. That's a good cake. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I was hungry.
I feel like I haven't made confetti cake, I think, literally since your baby shower.
No one orders it? Mm-mm. Am I basic? What do you usually make?
I make a lot of red velvet, which...
I feel like that's basic.
I feel like it is too, which is annoying because I don't like making red velvet. It's like very, very annoying.
What do you think is your best flavor?
My best flavor? Anything chocolate for me.
Okay.
But what I think I would like recommend for someone, probably my lemon vanilla.
Ooh, maybe
vanilla
I should
cake.
Do that for my
maybe.
next one.
It's really yummy. Vanilla cake, lemon curd. It's perfect.
I love lemon. Okay, that's a good idea.
All right. So, to end off this episode, I'm gonna look up the frosting.
Last one.
To end off this episode, one thing I like to do with all my guests is present them with a little gift. So, this is for you, ma'am. Here you go.
It's so pretty. It matches my cake.
I know. Thank you so much. You're welcome. It's just a little thank you from me to you. I mean, you've supported me in my business. I'm gonna try not to cry.
Don't make me cry. I got too many hormones for that.
I'm serious. You just taking me under your wing and supporting me in my business over all these years has meant so much to me. Aww. And I think it's so amazing, like how full circle this is, because we first met when I did a video for you. Now you're doing one for me, and so this just means the world to me. So
thank you. And I'm so proud of you. I cannot believe what you've done just from age 17 to now. Like your skills, your business, even making this channel. It's not easy to do.
Not at all.
Even though it might look easy, it's obviously not. So I'm genuinely so proud of you, and I'm so happy that we met.
Thank you. I'm so happy that we met. This means so much to me. All right. Thank you so much for joining me today, Bianca. Thank you, everyone, for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to follow along. You can keep following my journey on cakeandcompany_ on Instagram, as well as Aubree's Cakery on Instagram. And be sure to follow Bianca at
Ms. Bianca Renee on Instagram and TikTok, and YouTube at Bianca Renee today.
Alrighty, thank you guys so much. I'll see y'all next time.
Bye. Bye.